How to do your analysis in 2026 for taking survey. There is a lot of change. So firstly, if you connect to your VPN/proxy, make sure you connect to a very good VPN or proxy that you know that you're not going to get banned or blacklisted. So firstly, like now, this VPN, there are some various websites you need to go to, like this is WebRTC. So if you go to WebRTC, you know it will show you your normal stuff, blah 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 blah. Then you can just copy the ISP and you go to schematic. You go to schematic.com, then you also paste it here. So let's see what we are going to see. As you can see, this is a very big red flag while you want to take survey. A very big red flag. This is going to make your account get banned in seconds. Very big red flags. And if you still scroll down, you will see that the harmonizer VPN is yes, which is supposed to be no. So this is actually not very good to actually take survey with. So now I'm going to connect to a different proxy/VPN and you're going to see the difference. I'm doing this so that you understand why it is very important to follow it step by step, so that you will know what is wrong when your account gets banned or shadow banned. If you follow my instructions in how to do your proper analysis, you hardly get banned or shadow banned. So let me connect to my other proxy/VPN so that you see the difference. So okay, I've already connected to another VPN. So let me just refresh this place. /proxy. So now you can see the my IP now. So let's just copy and go to schematic. Let's paste it and we'll click on search. So you can see this is actually good to take survey, even though it's showing 2, 5, 10, 20 is okay. Then you should still scroll down to be sure. Make sure everything is showing no. From data center to the end is showing no. Nothing is showing yes. Then you know that you are using a good ISP/IP. So next step, there are two browsers I always recommend for taking survey. This 2026, there are two browsers I always recommend for taking survey. Why? You can actually block your DNS, and yes, your DNS, so your DNS is not going to be leaked, because even though you are using a good proxy or VPN, your DNS sometimes still gets leaked. So I'm just going to search for IP score. So that we are going to check our IP score. So from our IP score, we'll still do some changes in our IP score. So as you can see our IP score now, this is our IP. So now it's showing us 95/100. It's supposed to be 100/100. Now they are telling us our different system time. So we have to change our time to the UK time, so that everything must be 100 firstly. So our DNS is okay, but I'll still show you how you can go about your DNS. Like I said, there's two browsers that I'll recommend for this, which is Brave and Microsoft Edge. So I'll actually talk about how you can actually do your analysis on Brave and Microsoft Edge in this video, so that you guys are going to understand why you should do this, which is very important. So you can see that it's having two time zones here. That's your normal time zone and the UK time zone. So now we want to change our time zone to the UK time zone, so that we are going to get 100/100. So you have to just go to your settings and change to your time. So let me go to my settings. You go to your system, you go to date and time, then you turn off this auto time zone, so I'll be able to change your time zone. So we're just looking for London, Dublin. Okay, so now we have set our time. Then now let's refresh. So as you can see now, it's showing us 100/100. Then next, we are going to go to another website. Another website that we're going to go to is browser leak. Sorry, browser leak. So you can just search it on Google and it's going to pop up the website for you. So now we just want to check our WebRTC leak test. So that's what is important for us here to check. So this WebRTC leak test, if it show no leak, is good. If it show leak, then I'll still show you guys how to make it not to be leaked. Okay, now it's showing us no leak, but for some. So the main reason why we are checking this WebRTC leak test is for us to know if our DNS is leaked. So our DNS is not leaked. That's for Brave. Brave does not actually display our DNS. Brave is actually good for that. So furthermore, you can still go to your Brave settings. You can go to your Brave settings. Where is the settings? So you go to your Brave settings, then you scroll. You click on this Brave Shield and Privacy. Then now we are looking for, let's scroll down. We're looking for WebRTC IP handling policy. Then we're going to click on disable no proxy UDP. That is very safe for you to do. You have to disable it. So that's the only thing we are doing here, because Brave actually hides our DNS on its own, but there are some other browser that does not hide. For instance, let me show you one other browser. Okay, let me just use the Microsoft Edge and show you the example of what I am saying, so you will really understand what I'm trying to say. So as you can see, I'm already on my Microsoft Edge. So I've already gone through all the old sites. So for our IP score, we are not really seeing anything like any wrong thing in our IP score. So like I said, there are 3 websites you have to go to: wa.net, IP score, then web browser leak. You can search it like I did before. Like you can see now, this one now is showing us that our WebRTC exposed your local IP. That's your local IP. Your country local IP is already exposed. So some survey site is going to detect this. Most survey sites usually detect this WebRTC. So now it's leaked on this particular browser. This is Microsoft Edge, but Brave did not leak us, because Brave is a very strong browser. So now on your Microsoft Edge, I'll show you how you can make this WebRTC expose your local IP disappear, so that you see no leak like we did in our Brave. But for other browser, I don't know how to do all those ones, but that's why I say I always recommend Brave and Microsoft Edge from the beginning. So now let's just follow the simple step that I will do, so that you can be able to use Microsoft Edge to also take surveys. So what you can do to actually hide this your local IP, first of all, you click on this 3 line at the low bar. You click on the 3 line, you click on extension, because you want to add an extension. Then you click on the search extension. You search for WebRTC. Then you see this WebRTC control. You click on get. Then you click on add. So the extension is installing to your browser. So once it have installed, if you go back to that website, you just refresh. As you can see, it's no longer leaked. So that is how you can do your analysis in 2026 before you take survey. Make sure you follow it step by step, so that you're not going to get any issue while taking survey or get shadow ban. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more update like this.